Happy Jamhuri Day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Gachie Skyman TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. For those of you who follows the politics of this nation, you agree with me that William Samoei Ruto has changed strategy. He's using what we call gather all, scatter none. He has gone all the way, even to gather his adversaries, and we are now seeing them, including the church. You could look at William Samoei Ruto. He is restless, trying to gather everything and scattering none. Again, if you observe very keenly, you agree with me that Mount Kenya has gone mute. And as Mount Kenya goes mute, William Samoei Ruto and Kimani ICHUNG'WA seems to be drifting apart. They don't seem to be close as they would be previously. We would see them going very, very close, even to an extent of Kenyans baptizing Kimani ICHUNG'WA, a name that I do not like to mention here. So, ladies and gentlemen, what is this that is causing the widening gap between the Kikuyu member of parliament, who is also the majority leader, and the president? If you're joining this channel for the first time, please subscribe. For viewers at this juncture, please, I request you humbly, like the video, give me a thumbs up for Jamhuri. Number one, why they are drifting apart is because of the coming in of Uhuru Kenyatta. The fact that Uhuru and William Samoei Ruto have made fences, it means that the value, political value for Uhuru Kenyatta cannot be compared by that with that of Kimani ICHUNG'WA. Kimani ICHUNG'WA value is something that can be ignored by William Samoei Ruto. And when you look at Uhuru Kenyatta, I don't think Uhuru Kenyatta would be very much comfortable working with William Samoei Ruto when Kimani ICHUNG'WA is there. Number two, in my view, is because of the hostilities. Kimani ICHUNG'WA is one among many people, among leaders in Mount Kenya, who are finding it very, very rough to visit their constituencies. And the reason is because majority of the voters in Kikuyu constituency strongly believe that he does not present them in parliament. And you know, one of the work of a member of parliament is representation. As they continue making laws, many people, many voters believe that Kimani ICHUNG'WA represent his own interests. And therefore, the people, the voters have been very, very hostile to him. And because of this hostility, and because of his association with William Samoei Ruto, ladies and gentlemen, the voters have actually decided to show him cold shoulders. Number three, in my view, is that William Samoei Ruto is very good at using what we call use and dump. He uses you and then he dumps you. And this is betrayal from all angles. And this happens especially to president. You know, when the president wants to achieve something, he doesn't care about your interest. And once your value is diminished, or when you don't have any value, then you have to be dumped and expect this to happen. And when I was looking at Moses Kuria, the way he has been talking, the way he has been giving whatever release public statement, then if you read that, you see that it is not Kimani ICHUNG'WA alone, but most likely these leaders who are in the front line in UDA. Number three, in my view, is because Raila strikers are now the people who are calling the shots in the government. With the coming of the so-called experts and the strikers, you realize that Kimani ICHUNG'WA's the role has been taken by these guys. There is Junet Mohammed, who is actually shooting directly without missing. There is also Opio Adai, and there is also Joho. So these are the new strikers. These are the new kids in the block. These are the sheriffs in town. And therefore, Kimani ICHUNG'WA can only be relegated to the periphery and only wait to play another time. So he's just now in the bench, maybe waiting to replace somebody who's not going to play ball as is expected. The other reason is because of 2027 campaigns. Let me ask you, ladies and gentlemen, how is Kimani ICHUNG'WA going to campaign for William Samoei Ruto in 2027? If he cannot win an MCA seat in Kikuyu constituency, And if you are like a voter in Kiku's constituency, let us join hands and see, because if I were to vote there, and I normally do once in a while, I change my vote from various stations depending on the circumstances. I will not vote for Kimani ICHUNG'WA. If you come from Kikuyu constituency, would you vote for Kimani ICHUNG'WA? And if this man will be voted out by the voters, how is he going to campaign for William Samoei Ruto in 2027? How is he going to take William Samoei Ruto to Kikuyu? Because you see, first you have to win and show people that you can win. In fact, there are some people who I'm sure are not even going to campaign. I can see Gathoni Wamushoba. Gathoni Wamushoba will not even bother to campaign because he has won the hearts and the minds of the voters. There is also Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta may not campaign. I can also see Dede Nyoro. He may not even campaign. I can also see many others in ODM who are actually the darling of the voters. But if an MP or a senator or a governor cannot win his seat, how are you going to use him? So the fact that William Samoei Ruto will find it rough in 2027 and Kimani ICHUNG'WA cannot help him, then it means that he must be dumped. The other reason is because if you look at Kimani ICHUNG'WA has a loose, sharp tongue and is among the leaders who have been offending the voters. Remember what he was telling William Samoei Ruto, that viper in your heart, dump it, Mr. President. Huyo nyoka baya yu mkononi. Mtupe, muwe, goga kichwa. You see, that is reckless. And the fact that most of the time, Kimani ICHUNG'WA opens his mouth, he offends the voters. Then, if you are William Samoei Ruto, would you continue with this kind of advisor? I doubt. The other reason is that I think William Samoei Ruto is learning the lesson from Uhuru Kenyatta and Dede Nyoro, particularly those two, because you see, they have chosen to be silent. And they are not praising William Samoei Ruto. They are not even opposing him. And therefore, he must have been advised that you now need to follow the route of Dede Nyoro. You keep quiet, you let things unfold as they should, and also follow the ways of Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta is working and many people are comfortable with him. So if you learn the lesson, it is better for you, because a wise person learns from others. You see them making mistakes and you avoid the same mistakes. I think this is what is happening. All in all, Mount Kenya has gone silent. They are not talking. Waiguru is not talking. Cecily Barire is not talking. The only people that we see talking are those who are affiliated to Rigathi Gachagua, people like Karogwa Dhangwa, people like the senator from Murang'a, that is Nyoto, and many others who are very close to Rigathi Gachagua. So maybe this is one of the reasons why they have gone silent. And the fact that William Samoei Ruto is a shrewd politician can only tell you that many people are going to align themselves with the new formations. In fact, I expect a lot of new political formations going forward. And I won't be surprised if there's mass defection from those people who are not satisfied with UDA and maybe forming another party and or trooping to Jubilee as Moses Kuria alluded. So guys, again, have a blessed holiday. I'll give my number here today. Maybe something you want to say, you can WhatsApp, you can write something, and have a blessed day. Bye-bye.